So guess what? I didn't put it back on airplane mode after we looked at the comments.
And I didn't even think about it to remind you. Because...
And I was rushing, so that's what that was right at the end. So.
Well, and I could see the number and I thought, who's calling us? Is it somebody fun?
But because I have my devices synced, it does that to it. So I'm really sorry for that. And it just figures. We had acknowledged that I needed to do that.
Yes.
And
dang it.
Then I had to look at comments. I guess we could have opened yours to look at comments.
Yes, we could have.
We'll have to remember that.
Yes.
I do the photo from mine, and Nancy does the music from hers. Mm-hmm. So.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
What were we on? I don't even know. A tangent, right?
Yes, we were.
Okay. So that was our comments and questions. And our question of the week is, what should our 2023 cruise destinations be? Where do you want to go?
How long do you want to be gone, too?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too. I'll put how long.
Because, that'll make if we just want to be gone for 3 or 4 days, that's what, one port, maybe 2?
Yeah.
We
did. Our first one was we left from, I want to say from Miami.
Miami,
and then it was,
because that was with Sharon, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first one. Yeah.
And that was
3
Key West.
Key West, which I
Cozumel,
loved.
and then back.
Yeah.
Key West, Cozumel, back. That was a 4-day cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Key West was lovely.
Yeah, I'd love to just go to Key West and spend a week.
The cool thing, if you go on a longer one, you normally get to go to the cruise line's private island if you're in the right place. Yeah. And we would all be able to get off and have a place where we could all gather together off the ship and do some fun stuff.
But don't forget, we did that one time and went to their private island, and it had just finished with hurricane season.
That wasn't their private island, though, was it?
I thought it was.
That was an excursion.
It had the big grill and everything out there.
That was an excursion, so.
But the whole beach was just
littered.
Dirty.
But we went in.
We went in
January.
A bad time.
Yeah.
So we'll have to think about that too. When do we want to go? Where do we want to be? How long do we want to stay?
So tell us your cruise details. That's what we want to know.
What's your dream?
Yeah. I would love to do the Mexican Riviera because we haven't done that side.
Never done that.
However, that would involve, travel for us.
To California.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that would add more expense from where we are. But, we can't always expect you to come to us.
No.
So... And if we're saving pennies, maybe we're getting there. Okay, so next up is Stash. Did you bring your bag from Cece's?
I didn't buy anything at Cece's.
Oh, okay.
I was good. Okay, I got Stash though. I got a little envelope in the mail from there. I had asked for some floss and contacted my friend Rami. Says, when are you ever I can't find that floss. Where is it? She got me in touch with Deb at Stitch and Things, and look what I got. 3 things of floss.
Is this the Planet Earth?
Yeah, let me flip it this way.
This is that beautiful floss.
This is what, remember I did my alphabet in. It's really kind of hard to see, but it's blues and greens and browns.
So pretty.
I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. And then...
She's had this stuff sitting here, and I'm just like, what in the world?
Yeah, I've got this pile. So, on a whim, I contacted our sister-in-law.
Oh,
Sue
okay.
Ellen. And I said, hey, watch this video. Can you make that for me? And she came back. She said, well, I think I can. So
Nancy's trying to do a Texas accent.
I had first seen it on Mischievous Stitchers. She did one. And it's a little bucket.
Cute.
Isn't it cute?
It is cute.
This was her prototype. See how small and how tight it is. You can touch it if you
That's
like.
cute.
And so this is the other one she made, and it's looser. I personally like the first one. So this one came out bigger because she used bigger needles.
Cute.
So
They're very soft, too.
KJ has already, that's why they're all in a big lump, because they don't stand up well. But KJ decided he wanted to sleep in them.
Oh, awesome.
Mm-hmm. So instead of being able, because he couldn't get in the little one, he just laid across them both.
How cute.
So, yeah. So I got 2 of them from her.
That's fun.
And the last thing I have has nothing to do with cross stitch, but everything to do with how.
What did those have to do with cross stitch?
Well, I'm gonna put my stuff in them.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Sorry, guys.
But this has everything to do with my joy. I got wallpaper. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I just love those little birds and the apples on there. I just think it's so pretty. So this is going in my dining room. And that is I'm going to start on it this weekend since we have an extra day. Because unfortunately I'm not 20 anymore and it takes me more than a day to get things done.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Used to be, I would have had this done in a Saturday afternoon. So that's me.
We went to CC and Company last Saturday, and I cannot resist. Since we were there, I was like, oh, there was one thing I wanted the last time, and I didn't get it because it was more expensive. So Kathy had reduced her 50% off stuff to 60% off.
Yes.
She's wanting to get these things out.
She's clearing out for us.
So I saw this, and it's called Angels, and it has that one on top, but I'm going to show you this part. I realize it's patterned, but I'm going to show you this part. Look at those faces. I can choose from all of those. Is that hysterical? So, and I told Nancy, I don't know that I'm going to do the whole sampler. And Nancy said, oh, you should choose one for each of your family members and stack them up. I had thought maybe I would make one for each family member and make them ornaments. So they would be, they would
Just
each
the
be
angel.
this big.
Uh-huh.
And then I would
I
have
like
to
them
finish them.
stacked, though. Everything
It would be
is
funny.
stacked right now. That would be fun.
Maybe I'll have time
Or
and
you
do them
can
both
use
ways.
this one with the hair
For Brendan. And I can take the hair off this one
Oh.
for Jeff. My husband is bald. So, anyway, there's
was
that one.
Bad.
Now, I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to pull this out. I can't get a hold of it.
Sometimes those little Ziplocs are zipped and locked.
Well, and my pincher grasp is not fabulous anymore. There was this one that I had seen when we were there a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And after I waited a couple weeks and it was still there, I went ahead and got it. So it's Patriotic Thoughts from Shepherd's Bush. I'm going to get as close as I can. I love this. And here's the awesome part. Guys, it's a kit. Do you see it has the fabric, it has the silk floss, it has the buttons. It's beautiful. There's even a little bee in there. A bee and is that a sheep or no, it's a flower. And a heart and a star. Some cute little things, a little flag.
Yeah.
So it's a whole kit and it was supposed to be $40. Now those of you that are doing your math real fast, I got this for $16. I mean, the fabric alone would have cost me more than that.
Pattern, fabric, floss, and buttons.
$16.
Wow. That was a good buy.
It was. And, the time before it would have been $20.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was a fabulous deal.
Yeah, it really was.
And you know how you do those crazy things when you go. I heard Gary on Sunshine Stitchers talking about this. that he was looking for something, and they looked it up in inventory, and they said there's one in the store, but good luck finding it. And he said, yeah, because we stitchers go in and we go, oh, I like that, and we carry it around for a while, and we go, oh, I'm gonna have to put it back, but I don't want anybody else to get it, so we hide it. I mean, you can't exactly hide it in the boxes, but what I did is I put it in the almost very back of one of the boxes, because I know that people, in the middle box, because I know that people start at the sides and they run out of steam. Because did we run out of steam?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
So yes, I purposely put it in that box, and I started from the back, and I flip it through, and I'm like, it's still here.
And everybody in the store is going, what?
I did fess up and say that I had hidden it, so, anyway. So what I really went for, I showed you this. Oh, I pulled the whole thing out. I showed you this a couple weeks ago, turtles all the way down. I love this. I hadn't read the back or anything else, and when I ordered it, they asked me, do you want the banding for it? And I'm like, the banding? So I waited until I got the pattern, and I said, okay, so it's really going to look like that? Yeah, it does, you guys. It's a huge long piece. I had to buy a yard. But look, I mean, the edges are just kind of double stitched,
It's finished on both edges.
Yeah, and but I mean, it's not typical banding in my mind.
No, it's like how they finish a selvage edge.
And I know you guys are going to ask this. It is Simplicity Celery 27 count. Here, I'll show you the tag. This is what I ordered. And they got that in for me. And so I am anxious to start this now.
That's going to be cute that's going to be pretty with those cute turtles.
Yeah. I was trying to figure this out. There we go.
Are you having trouble?
I am. I'm like, some days are more challenging than others. So that's the end of my stash. So next up, she's watching me today. Normally she takes things and puts them away for me.
Now we know.
She is the evil sister. Whips and plans, Nancy.
Some days it's just fun. Okay?
I'm working on my mint up here. That's got me trying to keep it out of the way so I don't talk funny to you.
Okay, last week I showed you this piece and I said I wasn't going to show you what it was. But anyway, I'm going to show you what it was because I want to show you what it was, okay? So, this is my pattern.
She's the big sister and she does whatever the heck she wants.
That's right. This is from CC & Company. It's their 30th anniversary free pattern. Their 30th anniversary was in 2015. Here's my pattern. Friendship blooms when stitchers gather. I just thought that was such a cute little thing. And she designed it for a 28 count light mocha and used Gentle Arts toffee and tarnished gold.
Sorry. I'm hoping it will stop the coughing.
I, on the other hand, cannot do things always like I'm told. So, I have done it on blue. And I'm using a lot of different colors. So, here's where I'm at right now.
Don't let her fool you. It's not that she can't do it like she's told. It's that she doesn't like to be told, and so she won't do it like she's told.
Not always. No. So all I have left is the stem over here and then the two birds at the bottom. So that's
it looks really pretty, and I love the Joseph's Coat on there.
Yeah, so I'm using Joseph's Coat by Victorian Motto, which is this one, the really colorful one. For my green, I'm using DMC 367. For that really pretty purpley blue, I use DMC 791. And then for my birds, I have decided I'm going to use DMC 3803. It's kind of a magenta
So the deal is that Nancy chose colors that were in here.
based on the Joseph's
And you guys
coat.
ask a lot, how do you choose your colors? Well, look at her green over here. This is DMC, and it's pretty close to some of the greens in here.
Mm-hmm. And all I did was I pulled it out, and I had several shades, and I just started matching it, you know. What do I think looks good? Well, I like this one.
So, yeah, personal preference is a huge thing. What you like
Yeah.
is what should be in there.
Yeah, so this makes me happy.
There you go.
And those little birds are going to be so cute in that pink. See those little birdies down there? Yeah. I may even do like their legs in the gold from the Joseph's coat, because I've got a little strip left that's just gold. And I'll do their legs in that.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Maybe their little beak. So
Cool.
that's what I'm working on right now.
And is that your plans, or you have more to show?
I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to go back to one that, you know, my 2 beads.
Oh, how are you doing on this?
I haven't stitched on it since I last showed it.
Oh, okay.
So it's...
But she's going to show us anyway what it looks like.
Yeah,
because this flower you have to see every time you get a chance.
Too pretty.
Yes. You have to see this flower every time you get the chance to.
I love that.
It's gorgeous.
So I'm ready to do still the, I think it's numbers.
That are down there? I
Across
think
the
so,
top
too.
here. And then I'll be done with my first page, which is their last page.
Yeah.
So.
And I started at the other end, and if I would pull mine out again, it would be fine. It would not work for this week's homework.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been working on School of Magical Stitching and Literature. I've been working on homework, weekly homework, and the monthly extra credit. So it's the book year-long extra credit. So now it's 2 months that we get to do things, and it's twice as much. We have 11 things to stitch in 2 months.
Wow.
Now, we get
Stitch
credit.
on in 2 months.
We get credit for each one we finish. So that's okay. So one of the ones that I had to work on, and I was trying to think, I must not have brought everything because I was not working on this, but I don't remember what I was working on. But anyway, I stitched on the black pearl because we're welcoming the challengers for the Tri-Wizard tournament, and we have to stitch something in their colors. So we have to do red, brown, blue, and yellow. And I use this one. Oh, now it's going to get dark.
That's okay. It'll be back in just a second.
I use this piece to do my red. And my red...
Oh, so you got to work on her hair.
...is her hair. And I did a little bit of that. And I stitched over 200 stitches because there is some brown and gold in there. Here, I'll get real close so you can see. And I'm doing all of the hair in this. So I finished all of one symbol on this side and then went back and started picking up another symbol. The other thing that I'm looking at is there's her tail, and I'm only doing the silver down there. I'm only doing the silver where the dark part is down here. Now on the pattern, the dark part is again here, and it goes up. And I don't think I want that all cryonic, but I have to figure out at what point am I going to continue filling in with this. You know, am I going to put silver?
Just make it on the...
So it's this
fin.
symbol.
Yeah.
Am I going to put, and you know, I can show you part of this because it's not going to really matter. Do you see the, what are they?
Just showing
Triangles down there? I can't figure out how far up I'm going to go before I start. I mean, like obviously here I'm going to start doing my color, but does that mean I want to do heavy silver?
You could always make it come down in like in a V, you know, to meet.
Just put some silver in to go?
No, this color, this darker color down in, and bring the silver up.
This is the silver.
Yes, but not up here, right?
I'm going to change it so that it's this lighter square.
Yeah. So whatever you're using up here, bring it down like in a V and have the silver meet it.
Okay, I'm using this.
Okay.
This color that I've already used down
Okay,
here.
so see this right here? Let your silver come up and meet it.
Yeah, and I was going to do it here, but I can't decide if I'm going to do any of this. See where they turn into rows?
Mm-hmm.
I can't decide if I'm going to do any of those rows in the silver.
I would just make them like 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what I did is I did work on this. Oh, dang it. As soon as I tap it, then it turns
Clouds.
dark again. And now that I tapped it, the sun's coming out.
That's okay.
I worked on this, and I had done this side. I started doing all of the tail part, and I was doing great. And I got over here, and I was working on this, and I got almost all the way done, and I looked. I had messed up.
Oh, shoot.
I had to frog almost probably a couple hundred stitches.
Oh.
It was really annoying. So that was Challenger color red. And then I was working on, well,
Can I do that for you?
I have to pull the other stuff out.
I know.
Last night I fell asleep on the sofa because I was so tired. And I had stitched at school, so I wasn't really concerned about it because I stitch every day. It's a thing. And I got up. Yeah, I got up and tried to go to bed about 11:30.
Oh, gosh.
And then I was awake. So I read for a while, and I thought, oh, it'll make me go to sleep. Nope, I was awake. And I got up, and Katie talked to me a minute, and I started down the hall and saw that Jeff was awake. And I said, hey, do you mind if I come in and turn the light on? He sleeps in the living room because of hip problems. And he's like, no, I'm awake. Come on in. So at, like 1 o'clock in the morning, I was up and I started working on, I believe she's called Halloween Fairy by Nora Corbett. Isn't she pretty? And I believe I'm doing white pumpkins.
Well, yeah, because the orange would not
Because,
show very well on there.
Remember, this is my fabric. And I showed this like last week or the week before. Yeah, see, there goes the sun again. And I added 200 brown stitches on this. So I put a couple of rows.
Uh-huh.
There's more of this light one, but that ended like 206. So I just stopped. And because by that time it was 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I played around for a while looking for things and couldn't find what I wanted, and I came to that and I thought, okay, I can do that. So plans, this is Katie's poor pattern. Can you see this poor thing? She had a rough time. I am doing this one for her. The summer one, and I still need yellow and blue.
Oh.
Well, they are both in here. Right now I have a naked lady. Am I showing? Yeah. I have a naked lady over there. And if I would have thought about it, I probably could have put her red. I could have done all of my colors on this. But I'm going to fill in some gold and some blue. If I fill in her blanket, I don't even have to fill in the whole thing to get 200 stitches because there's way more than that left in that. Is that amazing to think that's more than 200 stitches?
It really is. That's like I was looking at the hair on your mermaid, thinking that was 200 stitches. Wow. Because it's just a little line.
Seems like a little line. You should see how long it took. But yeah, if I fill in this blanket, I will have done more than 200 stitches. And there's the word summertime that runs across the bottom in yellow. And if I don't get enough in that, then the sun goes right up here over this. And I can do that. And so that'll be my blue and yellow. And I will be done with homework. And then, well, no, I won't. Because the last part is that we are supposed to stitch, I think, another 200 stitches on the champion that we want to win.
Oh, okay.
So I have to decide which color that is.
It's Hufflepuff. That's what Hufflepuff.
You want me to do, well, it's not the 4 houses from from
No, it's
Hogwarts.
true. It's from all the other schools.
Because it's Cedric and Harry and Beauxbaton and Durmstrang. So anyway, so it's Gryffindor and Hufflepuff and Durmstrang and Beauxbaton. So that'll be that. And then I don't know what else I'm doing because I don't have my homework yet. I'll get my homework probably on Sunday. Vicky has been putting stuff out a little early for us so we can make some plans, because
that would be nice.
They talked about that they acknowledged that there are a lot of us that are planners. And it was hard for me to get up on Monday morning and go, okay, this is my homework. Okay, let me grab it and take it with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is it for our regular floss tube. And we wanted to talk a little bit about retreat news. First of all, Vicky, the headmistress of Hogwarts School of Magical Stitching and Literature, is coming to our retreat.
Yay!
And one of the fun things, we had somebody say, hey, we've seen that at a lot of the other retreats. All of the stitchers from the magical school are getting together and taking a picture. And can we have a Harry Potter day at the retreat? So Nancy and I decided it would be fun to have a Harry Potter day. And we put out some links in the group for people who didn't know what house they were. And they could go out and take the quiz and figure it out. So I am a Ravenclaw.
And I am a Hufflepuff.
So Nancy is going to be looking for some fun Hufflepuff stuff to wear at the retreat.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I haven't found anything. I found one shirt that I liked, but it was, and I hate saying this, but it was a woman's cut. And so, you know, when they do that, they're like this little.
And we're not built like that.
No, not anymore. So, yeah, I want to go for something different. And all the other ones, they were great big huge things. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm not a big motif on my chest woman.
So we're going to talk to Katie today because Katie is also a Hufflepuff, my daughter. And Katie will give Nancy some hints and tips. Mm-hmm. She probably would have had a shirt for you, except she gave it to Brendan.
Oh, man.
Yeah. She has some cute ones. If I were a Hufflepuff, I would just be borrowing. We are working on finalizing our agenda.
Yeah, we've got lots of things in place now. We just need to tweak it just a little bit.
And a couple of weeks ago, we did a shopping excursion online. The week that we didn't make a video, I stayed home and we talked over the phone because nobody needed that.
No, I set up my computer and they'd say, hey, look at this. And I'm like, okay.
Katie's like, Mom, I have all these pictures that I sent you to send to Nancy. Yep. That's how we shop. Everybody gets to look. So we have lots of those goodies coming in right now. We got the cutest one, and I forgot to bring it to show Nancy. Oh, I could have had Katie bring one.
Yes, you could have.
Maybe we can. We have to call her.
Oh, before she leaves?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was leaving anyway.
No, I said it would be about that time. And we already talked about this. CC and Company has been doing some rearranging and some house cleaning, and they're getting in new stuff now.
Yeah.
They're preparing for some things that they're doing over the summer, but they're also preparing for all of you that are coming to meet us.
Yeah. And don't forget, they will set up a bag for you. So if you've got some things that you want to order, call them. They'll order them. They'll hold them. And then when you get there, at the retreat, then you can go get it. You'll have a full goodie bag.
I do know, because some of our friends from Wichita checked, that they are not going to give you a sale price, the special retreat price, until Thursday, until the retreat starts.
Yeah.
And we're working out what we're giving you to carry. It may just be your name tag, but it'll be something that we give you that you'll have to have in order to get a discount while you're there. Do you see that the weather just keeps changing and changing? Yeah. I'm not tapping. No. Not tapping anymore.
No, clouds are just floating all over the place.
But we've also kind of come up with some general themes for each day.
Yeah. Now, we do have your agenda going, and tweaking it, girls, we're going to be tweaking it
The night
until
before.
the 10th.
Yeah.
So, don't think that we don't have things planned, because we do.
Yeah. So Thursday will be
Get to know you day.
and then Friday
Exchange day.
and Saturday
Harry Potter day.
and Sunday sad to see you go day.
No,
So-
we don't plan those things. Those things just happen.
It was really funny. We were naming the days because we wanted to kind of give a general
Yeah.
idea.
So you kind of know what's going to happen on those days.
And Nancy said, well, we could call it, and she said it like immediately, and I said, that's exactly what I was thinking. Sad to see you go day. So anyway, there
Yes,
will
we
be things going on. Yeah. And Friday, Thursday and Friday, we will probably try not to do as much during the day, just so because we know that there are some people who will be coming in
On Thursday. Yeah.
and they'll be coming in later, so we'll want to wait.
Yeah.
And on Friday, there are some people who won't be there during the day, and we don't want to exclude them from all the fun.
Right.
It's not saying we're not going to have fun.
No, that's right. Because we can't hold it.
So, but that's kind of a little teaser.
Mm-hmm. Hope that helps you a little bit in your thought process.
We still have up to 20 more spaces that we could fill.
Yeah.
We're pretty happy with where it's sitting right now.
Mm-hmm.
We opened up probably a few more spaces than we really wanted to, but
Yeah.
but we would still welcome more people to
Oh,
come.
absolutely.
We would still take more day stitchers for sure.
Mhm.
Those are people who do everything except sleep at the hotel.
Right. Right.
Then we would love to have more of you coming to the retreat and staying with us and hanging out. And remember, my lovely friend is in need of a roommate
Yes.
who does not smoke.
Yeah.
So if somebody is worried about not having a roommate, I've got a fun one for you.
Yeah. She's already got the room reserved, so.
Mhm. So
she
you just have
needs
to.
her partner there.
Yep. You just have to meet up with her and work out those details.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that is it for this week. That was enough, right?
I think so too. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Even though we got chopped in the middle.
Well, yeah, we hated that. So my OCD is working overtime down here because the strap didn't go on straight.
Yeah. Just trying to straighten it out.
Until next week, she's Nancy.
She's Laura.
And we are the
The
Addicted
Addicted
Sisters.
Sisters.
Have a great week.
Bye.